you know, he was great in those first bloods, but what was really interesting, T1 really good if they don't get the first blood.
Already contact happening here outside of elbow as everybody gets trying to rush their way down into mid. Com gonna be able to find first blood as easy will fall, but Rossy. That shot there on the Tex. Let's take him down, but HP bars here for T1 absolutely in tatters. Let's see if they're gonna be able to try to recover this round. It's already deep flank coming through. kiNgg getting himself pushed all the way out of shop, ready to try to intercept it. Oh, catching one over at Beach. Sayaplayer gonna be taken down.
It's going to be a readjustment towards mid here for T1 with kiNgg's position. Are they going to be able to read? He's gone up into Hall. Nobody right now going to be crossing into that direction, but tough right now. T1, they should be able to get the space to get the plant down, but after that, like you mentioned, health bars are in the gutter, so it's going to be rather challenging for them. They're going to have to hit some crispy headshots versus those ghosts and that Sheriff of Aspas.
At the very least, we'll be able to get the plant through, get that extra little bit of cash as well as an ult charge here for Carpe. But Rossy with a nice little peek out into mid is able to get a one-tap onto Mazino. Brings it back into parity as far as the numbers are concerned, so a 3v3.
That's unbelievably huge that he gets that kill there.
You need a lot more of that if you still want to win out this round, though. Carpe, they only want a full HP. Plenty of noise being made here as they start this advance. Ghost in hand, recon at the ready. Darts flying, ships in the night crossing, but Field not going to be coming through. Carpe just trying to stay tucked, trying to stay safe. kiNgg able to find Rossy. Carpe with a headshot. Claiming one, cannot get the other now. It's xccurate here. Looking for this backstab opportunity, flanking his way back through this double door. Spike planted here on the flank. The push up, Com spotting him, taking him down. It's going to be a 3K here for the side of Com as the defuse. Just enough time to be able to get that one through. Left will take the pistol.
Some of that Cypher utility. Here we go.
Gun gonna be taken down. Looking for the spot there. That's gonna be the fake out. Caught as the trap wire goes through. Push onto the wall. Sayaplayer able to find Mazino, but that Spectre though does take out xccurate. Now Tex gets into the action. He's with one little reply there onto Mazino. The Tex still holds the site. 2 kills for him in the round and already fairly devastating for T1 in this third round and a half. Quick little pop out from Aspas. Still has that outlaw in hand. Rossy ready to challenge. Looks like maybe even the snake bite committed up towards Nest to try to zone him back.
Haven't been able to get the plant down comfortably. Tex again, so tricky to deal with on this B site. He's so cagey, so smart in how he plays.
Carpe now in a very dangerous position. Aspas seeking target, the wraparound over here towards main, getting ready to come through. There's the push out, and Carpe not going to be good for either kill. Push up the corner, Rossy wary about every single angle, but they will just hound him.
Pop out there, Aspas waiting.
Oh, okay, they get the spot on him. Can't find the kill. Cloudburst, maybe for a second he wanted to fake the exit, but does decide to commit it. Swings in, and he'll just take down xccurate all the same. This man is absolutely fearless. Saya now looking to create similar scenes over here on a push up through the double doors, looking for target, but that tailwind is going to be expiring here soon. Mazino up over the top, not going to be spotted. Saya does get the headshot, registers. Mazino's there, but he cannot find the shot. Mazino takes him down. Maintaining that man advantage here for Lev.
Still continuing this advance. Toxic screen going to go up. Try to give them at least enough space to get the plant. The recon dart goes through, and they're just going to get 2 off those Sheriffs.
The timing is absolutely fantastic. Com going to be taken down now. Rossy moves forward, strikes, is able to find Mazino. kiNgg now arriving, snappy with a headshot there onto the Yoru. Keeps it at a 2v2. Weapons not really recovered here, and Carpe delayed on this plant. kiNgg about to get out on top of this Sova, and I don't think he's going to be ready for it, but somehow he is! Draws out the classic. Well, what a round this would be for T1 to win, to get themselves on the board. Tex, though, still needing to be feared. Has the cam that he can reset up. Cage set, tap on that spike. Carpe wrapping around the backhand side, an easy enough kill. Is now Rossy. Noting him. Can he play this time perfectly?
Does a snake
Knows
bite.
that he's not on it. Wants to jiggle it. Oh no, the snake bite!
No.
The complete and utter whiff! Who's next? Shock darts forward here onto the site to try to clear out some of these trap wires. As Izu leads the way, but what a shot! Aspas ready for the entry! Picks Saya apart! Call coming through here with the Hunter's Fury. Dragged out of the dimensional drift. Izu will be able to find the kill there on the Tex before getting taken down by Mazino. Now a 3v3. There's the site. Taken here by T1.
Still, though, got this lurking player to account for. kiNgg again. He laid in there. Has the Viper's pit, too, if he can find one pick.
Working his way around the back. 0 point, just a check close. No one is in that position. kiNgg now starting to work his way forward. Rossy, attention, turned away from main. Does manage to find a kill. Looks to re-steady, but gets a little bit of damage there onto kiNgg. Carpe able to find Comp. Snake bite goes into the back. kiNgg with the tap on the spike. Finds a headshot. Looks for the second, and he's got it! Hit off the rip here. Bite and a dart from the side of T1 to try to get a catch up in front. Doesn't get the ping, though, here off that drone. kiNgg still playing elusively. Staying tucked back. Just gets dazed up there for a brief little moment. Flash out. Calm going to be blinded up. Does end up falling, but Mazino answering back in kind. Able to find Izu, but cannot get Sayaplayer. Man advantage there for only just a moment. Tex now striking the neural depth, going to be coming through. Hit invested. But as the pings come through off that neural depth, they have to play this out very cautiously. Reveals in. Tex just drifting around here. Trying to get the pinch. As Aspas works his way around the back, the headshot through, looks for the follow-up, and there's the wisely split apart here by Tex. One to watch in halls. They're on that left side main approach. Saya now creeping forward. Mazino going to be the first contact point here for him, and he gets the early spot on the Saya. Catching the elbow, easy. Izu will be able to find a headshot there onto kiNgg. Putting that Viper down, but now he is alone here on the side. Creeping his way through center pyramid. Calm now spotting him. Izu still does manage to drop Mazino, but Calm should be able to rotate over and bring him back into the fold if he can get his way across here, and it looks like he's not going to be suffering at all in that endeavor. xccurate going to go pushing forward, trying to get the catch here. Does interrupt it. Does put Calm down. Now the bleed out. Mazino dead on the floor. A 2v2. But it's Tex and Aspas both still alive. One recovered Vandal here for the side of xccurate. He hears that weapon pick up, gets a headshot on the Tex. Aspas's location revealed. Has to go for the reload. Now he's just fishing around that wall, trying to see what he can spot. Gets a glimpse of xccurate, knows how low he is, wants to try to find the finisher. Can't quite make it happen. 6 bullets remaining in the clip. Wants to reload this once again. Knows that it's going to make noise, knows that they're going to be able to note this one, and right now the movement from the side of T1
Pistol
is
round. There is the cam to spot it. It's cleared, but immediately Tex is heading over. Izu going to pop his ult, try to get a read on the positionings here of the members of Lev, but they're stuck at arches.
Yeah, they're just going to be playing sat back here. Hunter's Fury now opened up from Calm, looking for a target. Does have that hang out onto xccurate, but can't quite hound him down. It's just a little bit of damage there onto his teammate. So now Izu just going to be sat here behind the boxes, the half wall. Ooh, the jump across xccurate does not escape. Tex able to find the headshot, taking him down now. Izu.
Here we go again.
Actually at risk. The lurk coming through from kiNgg. He does make it around the corner here of elbow, but kiNgg continues to lurk forward. He pushes out into main. Carpe does have a deep line of sight, but he has to hit that shot. He has to get that kill. Push coming in. He's able to line it up, and Aspas finding Izu, softening up the sight. Sayaplayer able to find a second. Goes for the re-peek once again, as Rossy tries to hold firmly here. Now this half wall. Push coming through. He does get Aspas before getting taken down, but Saya still multiple players to try to get through. Mazino held out a little bit wider. He's able to take out the diffuser. And I think he might have just delivered the round victory. Yeah, the time not going to be there. Mazino will try to tuck away, try to keep himself alive, but he can't.
Doing some serious work now, and eco is kiNgg, and oh, they're all just getting mowed down.
Aspas though able to answer back too. Back pedals, tries to dash his way out, but Carpe does manage to find that shot. Texo, what is that? Gonna have to see this one back as the neural depth is gonna be invested. He goes pushing forward. Saya wanting to try and defend, stop him from getting these weapons in hand, but Tex continuing to live up to the name with that sheriff. Dash at the ready. Saya suspicious of it, finds that kill. Can get this plant, but now finds himself in a 1v1. Calm should be able to recover this. Yep, Vandal gonna be picked up at Saya. Just playing up the timing here, and Calm, he doesn't hear the plant come through. He's gonna play this out patiently, wait for a little bit more confirmation, but no! Caught with utility! Well,
they got
a little minor team flash.
Yeah.
Drone getting the spot. Calm gonna be backing away, reckoning now to try to open up this B site. It's Calm to try to escort forward. Izu makes the gate crash here into the back, but does eat a little bit of damage. Down to 56 here, just from blind spray alone.
Man.
Pushes up, here's the reload. Saya out wide in a very risky position, and he's instantly punished. He and xccurate both gonna be taking down Hunter's Fury, coming across Aspas, trying to get in on top of this Sova. He's just not able to do so. Izu eventually does find the covering fire, but Tex swiftly answers back. Calm online, takes out Carpe. Now it is all on Rossy, finds the first kind of career-defining impact. But look at this push-up. Multiple players lurking forward here into the smoke. Izu able to answer back onto one, but Mazino now gonna be shut down. xccurate finds it, but Aspas! It's Carpe and xccurate! once again, just next to each other, taken down in the collat. This time, the Aspas is up. Spike now on the floor. Rossy drifting across up top mid. Aspas wary about a push out here, but Saya, just statuesque, doesn't want to move an inch.
I wouldn't either. It's so difficult, you know,
I got the spike.
because Aspas is so willing to re-peek angles on you, to re-aggress in your direction. Now they're going to grab the spike. Him and Rossy, once again, left in an odd man situation. Seen this way too many times this half for T1, where it's down to these two to try to clutch it out. Good updraft.
It's been a hell of a flick. Saya works his way forward here onto the side, but they still need for this arrival to come through from Rossy. Tap onto the door, draw some attention. Calm trying to hold that at bay. Tuck back around the opposite side of pillar here for Aspas, so he's not spotted out. Saya wary about it, drifting further, closer. It's gonna be Calm who's able to find that kill, and Tex off
It's
screen.
pretty difficult to know how far they've pushed up, but now they're able to get a little bit of info, clear some space, and go for this execute.
Suppress out, xccurate playing right up here against the wall. There's a dash up, pushes it. He's able to find one before getting taken down, but still decent damage dealt as Aspas down to 49. Shock darts here, dump from Carpe, not finding the connection, but Izu's headshot will. Mazino fallen. Tex now tapping the door, spotting one, but Izu able to find that. Looks for the xccurate in a very gambly spot here. Just outside the window. Do they look for him? The answer is going to be yes, they do, but he still gets the second before falling. And Izu finds his mark. Headshot across. Aspas going to be taken down. And this is a gorgeous round thus far here for T1. Still more work to be done as Mazino goes pushing into the back. Izu going to get timing there. Ends up falling, but it's a man advantage, and Carpe instantly striking with a headshot, but kiNgg snappy with it. The one tap. They're stacked up! And he
Push on the mid, and Tex is just dead.
Great read here from the side of T1. Getting that early punish. That's Carpe going out there at mid-pyramid. Aspas going to be held at bay for now, but no, swings into the backside. Izu going to get taken out as Rossy creeping forward. Tries to get the catch there on to come, but now this round is very much getting out of hand here for T1. That shot from Saya going wide, cannot get the hit on to come. It's a bit of very necessary opener. Reckoning is available, but do you commit it here?
Yes.
Looks like the answer is, in fact, going to be yes, but Aspas, he's not within it. That they do.
I mean, it's just crazy. Like, even though there's Tex just kind of trying to lurk his way through mid, it's just a fast hit, and they're doing a good job of using their smokes and using those pyramids.
I told you were going to fry this game. Saying that, believe over to Mazino, who is frying. Man's cooking. And right now, they are feasting on T1. Rossy just nearly getting sprayed down here through this wall. Does get the nice push, timing to find one, find two. Looks for a little bit more, trying to get the target on to come. He's able to find it. This time, T1 with a very fantastic pacey response. kiNgg last one stand. Tiny bit of damage going to be found there, but Aspas up over top of the wall. Just get punished by Izu, but kiNgg fast enough to get the punch before that gate crash can come through, and now the neural theft going to be invested.
Poison's off.
Massive. You're going to read that they're all towards the back of the sites. A is completely open, but immediately off that ping, xccurate trying to swing in. He gets behind. Oh, but he gets killed.
And the trade is there. kiNgg is finding revenge for all of his fallen comrades, looking for Carpe, but cannot make it happen. Carpe standing tall, keeping them in with the advantage here in the round. Common Tex now pushing forward towards Shop. The drone over the top, going to be able to spot them both. Mark onto one, shock dart at the ready. Just a little bit too deep. It's around the corner, so damage not going to be found, but the second one, a little bit better. Takes him to 81. Recon still available here for Carpe. Can find a good timing. Saya taken down. They've already been taken so low, but Carpe able to find a second elimination. Tex now gone, Calm on his lonesome in a 1v2. So he decides to play it out. Carpe just behind the box. Timing nearly spotted.
Over an elbow, you have a pretty good idea now that this is going to be A, and already the rotations are coming through.
Pull off the corner here is everything in the kitchen sink being thrown at xccurate as he tries to stay alive. Hunter's here from Carpe able to find one. xccurate does fall. Aspas finding that kill now. Sayaplayer gonna be down. Tex, the lurk up through halls. Gorgeous. Finds a shot on the Rossy. Carpe dead, and now it is all on Izu in a 1v4. And ultimately, doesn't have that much money.
Time to jump.
Lev poised to get themselves up to map point. Great gate crash sensitive. Maybe try to exit. On the Sayaplayer, every time he's used this ult has been significant. It's Izu, just here around the corner. Couple shots exchanged. Overall, not too much damage going to be found as xccurate pulling back. Tries to get the headshot, eventually does manage to find his Saya. Last knife! He takes Tex down so very low, but he cannot confirm that kill. Now he's got to rotate out. The rest of the team starting to pull back out of shop, but Mazino still going to be caught out in main, ends up getting taken down. So far, everybody from T1 is still alive. That weapon from Mazino dropped, recoverable here for Sayaplayer. If they can clear things up, but never mind, there's one right in front of him.
Yeah, but because of the Cypher utility, you have a decent idea that there isn't a ton going over on the B side. No one's tried to push through in towards elbow. You can tell that between the trap wire and the cyber cam. So a little bit of comfort now, and they have a Viper's Pit, but that's over in mid, so it doesn't look like they're going to opt into wanting to use that this round. Just try to set up a little bit of crossfire, see if they can maybe catch a couple players trying to come through link.
Oh, jump over the wire. Rossy manages to get past that one. As the push now coming through. King able to find one, cannot get the second Saya. Gonna be able to take him down. Tex working back through archway over towards defender spawn for a quick little peek. Nothing gonna be spotted. Calm, missing the timing. Can he get the headshot? Yes, he does. There's a second one, and he nails it. Carpe dead. Rossy and xccurate now. Last one's alive. Rossy drawing down, able to go ahead and finish the job, and now it is all on Tex, but the defuse is being held here within the cove. And as he pushes up, the time is already...
Yeah, mid-control though. Being attempted here. Are they going to remember that Izu's hiding Tex so clean?
Just contacts up, just takes him down. What a headshot. Now the neural theft to tell all. Rossy going to be between a rock and a hard place here in that pit. Just trying to stay tucked away. Hunter's Fury coming through. Calm trying to flush him out. He's been spotted. The Hunter's Fury be damned. It's not needed. Counter pit now in play here from kiNgg. xccurate tagged low. Aspas takes a little bit of damage, but turns his sights now back up here in the halls. Sat away, waiting for Saya to come pushing in.
Reckoning and Dimensional Drift. You've got good tools, but you've got bad numbers.
Decent tools, but it starts here. You need to be able to find this kill first and foremost. There's the stun. You know that somebody's in there. He's spamming for it. He's pinging it down, and Saya eventually is able to find the headshot. Izu just trying to flush him out, just trying to identify these positionings. Still a lot more work to be done. Izu shots flying. Top flash out, chases in, is able to drop the pivot, then Tex in from behind, able to take him down. Now it's all on xccurate. 10 HP. It would be absolutely miraculous. Push in and Tex.
The B site waiting, smoke to cover off market. Looks like the execute's going to come through.
Izu bouncing forward, Dizzy up over the top, going to be cleared out, and Frenzy will be able to claim the first kill as kiNgg gets taken down. Aspas lurking here outside of market within that smoke, waiting for timing to be able to try to push up. His fault line goes through. Now swing around the back, Tex able to find the first, finds his second, looks for the third, and he will get it. Now it is all on Carpe. They try to keep them in this, but he is pushed out into the open just about
two-way main. Able to bait out a lot of util here. Is T1 actually, without showing a ton of pressure.
Oh, trying to play off that one way. kiNgg does end up getting taken down. Decent amount of damage to xccurate, but again, the heal's just going to be coming through, and that shot from Tex not going to be connecting. Izu managing to find a second. Flash in after shot goes out, and Izu picks himself up a third, and now has a showstopper online here on round 3.
Brilliant patience around that util.
Swing in, Calm, going to be able to put him down though. Does find one, but swing out. Rossy dealt with. Aspas covering fire is going to be good, and that paranoia does not connect. Calm in front of it. Finds the kill, and suddenly things starting to be undone. xccurate having to back away, cannot get this plant through, and Sayaplayer still quietly trying.
Accurate with this gunplay. You do have one satchel, potentially.
One Dizzy. Sent instantly dealt with. Now, pretty much aware of all the positioning. Yep.
One enemy
couple taps coming through. Calm getting one. Aspas. Looks like that's going to be leading the charge here as Aspas making a quick exit, not wanting to get caught by this second fish here on T1. Cage going to be dropping. Izu staying silent. Boombot out from Aspas. Just waiting for this Omen smoke to dissipate. Calm getting a nasty bit of damage. Push up into the smoke. Now the showstopper out. Doesn't see much. Spots him at the very end. Mazino able to find the kill before getting taken down by the showstopper, and xccurate will pick off Tex. Now a 4v2. Very entrenched RT1. And kiNgg will give one other little death there over to Sayaplayer, but Calm eventually just going to have to drift away. Does have cash. Could try to deal some additional damage, but not wanting maybe to feed some additional ult charge over to these players.
Might look for the exit frags if he can. I think that's absolutely the right play. Starts.
That's going to be the case.
It's 5-0. Might as well get that neural theft one way or another.
Yeah, very good point. Coming around the backhand side here, Carpe.
Really make sure that the execute timing is ready when you clear.
Clear coming out after shock to check back box. Up and over the top, easy with a quick little pick. And that's going to be the reveal, and Calm sprays through, finds that kill. Heard the TP. Likely going to be noting Carpe up above. That showstopper going to be lobbed in, and xccurate going to be taken down. Fantastic ult. The Thresh won't be able to find too much here, it would seem. Maybe spotting Carpe, but yeah, now he's been noted by the gun barrel. And as he swings out, Aspas is able to take him down. Shell's lobbed in, plant coming through. They cannot clear the wingman fast enough, but there's still only just 2 players alive now. Just 1 here for T1. Just a singular flashpoint.
Stopper in and get that big kill.
Summing each other for the judges there behind T1's entry. Aspas, however, is behind Mazino. So in the end, a bridge for a race. Hard to say which one that favors, but now Tags pushing forward here into mid. Cannot quite confirm that kill. Dizzy goes up over the top, and Sayaplayer eventually able to find that kill. Neural depth invested, spotting out the rest. xccurate down to 11. Gonna have to wait for that heal to come back through.
They're getting so aggressive off the back of that neural theft. They know they've got them pinned in spawn. They're just going to try to use that, even though it's a numbers disadvantage for Leviatán. They have a position advantage.
I mean, they're spreading themselves so thin, but a lot of that just comes down to the confidence. But now Calm going to have to back away as he hears multiple shots flying his way. Even the Mosh going to be committed to the corner. Tell T1 how badly they want this round victory. And there's still many a player that can play spoiler on the opposite side here. Cam through, lined up, Calm finds Carpe, finds Saya. And I think he's just found Lev a 5th round win. xccurate again darted. Doesn't have the heal, but Rossy with a nice one tap will put Aspas on the floor. Get up on top of the wall here. Looks like he'll just go ahead, break the segment. xccurate tucks back behind the boxes. Being on the slow creep. Rossy here waiting for it, but kiNgg gets the headshot. Fantastic readjustment of the crosshair. Now Calm pushing forward. xccurate trying to challenge, but kiNgg strikes in.
B and B main. Just didn't gamble correctly.
Double here on elbow. kiNgg able to find one. Carpe and Rossy, however, answering back and opening up the A site, but going to be a quick reinforcement here as Mazino gets himself situated. He's also going to look to challenge. Aftershock to just try to further delay, but Calm catches Izu lurking up into mid. xccurate now has a great timing to try to find them both, and he will. Right as the flash connects. So too do xccurate's bullets. Ball now coming up. Calm, last man standing. Looks like already 4 players left standing here. A much needed.
So they're going to give up this space. And I think, once again, look for that early pick off of Calm's utility, and then just try to use that man advantage and try to keep T1 pinned. Get their own breach utility going. There's the Rolling Thunder into nothing.
Into nothing indeed. Nothing spotted.
There
Calm
it is.
still gets Izu on that entry. TP across the map as kiNgg joins in. Mazino eventually able to drag across, but it's actually going to be Tex collecting that kill. Calm finds himself a second before falling. Carpe and Rossy, some much needed replies. They bring this into a 2v3, but Aspas now, the showstopper, drawn out, spots him, sends it. Carpe dead. It is all on Rossy to try to clutch this out. Can he isolate? He gets the first, the swing, and he
Able to
can't
deal with this.
Ready to go. Paint shell lob onto the corner. No util going to be cleared by that one, but showstopper in. Looking for the catch, but it's going to be Calm taking down now that. Tech does not really matter too much. As Tex, however, holds the line! Cleans up 3, and it all falls to pieces! Mazino trying to win out, turn on the flash, a second one coming through. Rossy tucks back in towards elbow. As Aspas comes swooping through. Paranoia not going to go deep enough, cannot get the catch, but look at the setup here for the side of Lev.
Well, they're loving this. Calm's utility.
Main, and right now, Sayaplayer at risk. He is just tucked in, staring towards mid, and as they swing the corner into tiles, they can play this out patiently. There you go, xccurate dead, Saya gone, Carpe eliminated as well. It is falling to pieces. T1 in tatters, the nade cleaning up Izu. As Rossy, yeah, he's 2 away from a Rolling Thunder, but it seems like he's not going to get the chance to use. They do have 3 players in position here. With Izu potentially able to get a decent backstab opportunity, but there is that trap wire set up from behind, just outside of tiles to try to intercept. Carpe playing forward the Dizzy, connecting,
Dizzy.
Bull blinded up still,
What?
managed to find one though. Rossy comes away with Calm, and now Tex gets himself 2. Carpe dancing around the center, 39 HP, eventually will fall, and now it is all on Izu. Slow creeping his way up, it doesn't have the gun out, but does get the dink there on the Tex. Paint shells on the left-hand side, cleans up one with a satchel. Mazino taken down, Izu. Checking, nothing spotted. Can't get the double pump. kiNgg does get taken down 10 HP. As Aftershock to try to flush them out into the open. Paint shell layered in as well. Izu is able to find that a limb. Thrash still in play here, especially for the side of left. Izu able to bounce back, or getting caught. Door broken. Now just a 2-2 split. Carpe holding close, and oh, it offsets the aim just a bit. And that ends up costing him dearly. As Rossy now going to be stunned up. The Thrash coming through on the chase, but no, once just go ahead, spot out the rest of this site, make sure that it's clear.
Look at all that gecko. Look at all that gecko util for him to pick back up. Oh, good fault line.
Fault line disconnect on the two. The bounce coming through. Flash, however, decent as they continue to trade it back, and Rossy gets that headshot now. Last one standing versus Aspas at full HP.
Has to make a go for it eventually.
I mean, the fault line, it's still going to be a world away. He just used it. Yeah, 20 seconds remaining. Can't really afford to try to go for that one. And as
he get through, crossfire. Here we go.
There's the entry. But attention, split, and it's going to be Tex and kiNgg coming up with the goods. Aside from Aspas dead, there's no other damage found.
But you don't care.
They just trade up.
Yeah.
A 2-for-1.
You're happy to throw Aspas into the fray for that exchange. Give yourself that man advantage. That skyrockets your chances of winning a round. So, as great as Aspas is, as valuable as his gun is, he's certainly just as valuable with his blast pack movement there.
Tap on the door, xccurate here on the site. Gonna try to wall things off, but I mean, there's still just an open segment, and they're just breaking down every single one of them. He stays tucked in behind the other. Swing out wide. Izu eventually able to find the shot. Plant coming through. Rocket lobbed in. Mazino going to be taken down. As Tex does find the headshot. xccurate falls. Seems like widely T1
30 seconds left.
may have just been able to rescue this round.
Get a kill. Camera so far forward. Here goes Aspas. Still doesn't have that showstopper just yet.
All the way around through Boba. Smoke there. Rolling Thunder to try to stave off the push coming in from main, but the stun. It just dazed up here. And Calm is able to collect two.
They don't even need Aspas.
I mean,
he's over in Boba.
He's just drawing attention, keeping him busy. They decide, okay, we have to push forward, but then Calm is just waiting there.
Enemy remaining.
Now, Sayaplayer dead. Aspas finding that value. And there's the cleanup.
6 in a row or you're going home.
Fault line for fault line. Showstopper out, and look at the value. 2 kills. Aspas hungry for the win, and maybe even on for this ace. Gets himself up to 3. Rossy interrupting the plant. Rez to put Izu back into the mix. Aspas on the hunt and will get shut down. xccurate able to find that kill. Now a 3v3 as the heal comes through. Rossy push back up, and his util going to be paramount in trying to save this round. Last back across, Calm deals with Izu. Aftershock to try to flush him out. Rossy goes on the challenge, is able to find Mazino. Now just leaving Calm and kiNgg. See whether or not they can end the series right here and now. kiNgg swinging out, xccurate finding one. Rossy. Spike is making its way over onto A. Rolling Thunder pushing Izu to the side, and Mazino drags it back. 3v3. Recovery on that Thrash. Tex, however, but he gets the 1-2 and gets